Yeah.
Go on, innit?
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
All right, this is a question answers and video, and it's going to be really nice, and we're all going to have loads of fun. And thank you. Tons and tons of people have already asked me what my favourite records for 2016 were, or my top 10 favourite records for 2016. I don't have a top 10 because I listen to so much music and I have no idea what I listened to yesterday, let alone for the whole of 2016. So my favourite records were Def Index. I was going to say D8, but that came out in 2015. Def Index and Danny Brown. I think that's the only records that I listen to pretty much every single day. I think records that you guys need to listen to that aren't obvious records that came out in 2016 that are really popular within metal or the heavier side of hip hop. I guess like Let It Die are one of the best bands that came out in 2016 with an album. They've been around for ages and they're really, really good friends. So actually I can insert their music because it's not copyrighted, right? Absolutely incredible. And if you're into bands like Nails, or what other bands they sound like? Nails, Weekend Nachos. Yeah, just like really, really good, heavy, crusty, metal style, power violence stuff. Really, really good. So if you're into that sort of music, go and listen to this record.
3P.
Huh?
There are 3P.
There are 3-piece as well, so keep that in mind when you listen to this. Absolutely insanely heavy for a 3-piece. Really, really good stuff. Literally about 50 people asked me like, what's your favorite record, or what's your favorite top 10 or top 5 or whatever from 2016.
Top 5 songs about death. Allure's Dad tribute list.
I know you guys love to hear my opinion on music and stuff like that because I did do a lot of music videos in the past, but I didn't want to answer like one particular person because so many people asked me that question. Cool. Next question is from the Modern Poet 06 on Instagram. He or she asked me, what do you think about the new Black Marble record? It's absolutely incredible. I love Black Marble and I have showed some of their records in my videos in the past. Really, really good dark wave, minimal sort of, I've said it before, like really anesthetic sound. So I can't unfortunately insert the music in this video because it is copyrighted, but I'm gonna link it below so you guys can go and listen to it. I really do recommend it. It's really, really nice stuff. Next question is from, oh, I'm gonna have a bit of trouble here. Nick, how'd you say this? The guttural monk. Next question comes from the guttural monk. Are you left-handed? I'm not sure why you're asking me that, mate, but I'm right-handed. Oh, sick. Cheers. See, right-handed. Brutal Bilbo on, I don't know what that is, I think it's Twitter. Hey man, glad to see you back. Just wondering what your favourite records of 2016, already answered that. And what records am I looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to the new Integrity record that's going to be coming out because they haven't done a record in like, what, 2 years now? I know they've had like a few 7-inches and stuff, but I love Integrity, one of my favourite bands, so I'm really, really excited for that to come out. Sort of excited for the new Pig Destroyer record, but sort of not because Prowling the Yard is just 10 out of 10 and you can't beat 10 out of, well, 11 out of 10, but... Also, any tips for learning language, considering how good your German is? My German's not that good, mate. It's all right. It's not that good. I just can do swear words and... What did I learn the other day?
The butt cracking.
I learned how to say butt crack in German. It's Kimmer, by the way. Frostiville Aus. It's probably terrible, sorry. He said, hey man, here are some questions for the Q&A. What are some of your best experiences you've had with bands you've been in? Best experiences I've had? Probably playing with Death Grips in a tiny little pub in London. Playing with Napalm Death twice. What are your favourite things? Being in a band?
Not being on tour.
What's the type of music you cannot stand and why? I really can't stand like really traditional English folk, like, are you going to Scarborough Fair?
She was a true love of mine.
Does my nut in, can't stand it. Next question is from Woody Delaney. Delaney. What are your favourite vegan meals to make at home? My favourite vegan meal to make at home? Toast. Beans on toast. Marmite on toast. Peanut butter on toast. Toast. OGG asked, I've seen my top 5 noise tapes video, but what are your favourite noise albums projects that you don't own? That's a really good question. I don't own a lot of Purient that I'd really love to own, and all of his side projects. A lot of Trapana Rings Ritualen, which I'd love to own, and obviously Sukatex, and they're all my favourite noise acts. And there's tons of other stuff, like loads of posh isolation that I would really, really love to own, but it's just so limited and so niche that I just haven't been able to get hold of it. Angus Norton asked, what are some of the best movies you saw in 2016, and are you looking forward to any in 2017? Some of the best movies in 2016. Okay, so 2 of my favourites are 100% going to be Nocturnal Animals. Second one is going to be Arrival. I know there's been like tons of hype behind both of those movies. Arrival is definitely sort of the movie that I'm really into. I loved Interstellar and Inception, those sort of like sci-fi, play with your mind sort of twist stories. I really like that sort of thing. And I also really love David Lynch. And I did sort of find that Nocturnal Animals did take a lot of flair from David Lynch. It's really weird and really stylistic. There's 2 stories in Nocturnal Animals. The second story, which is inside the book, was a lot better than the main story. I felt like that was just like watching a perfume advert for ages. Am I looking forward to any in 2017? Power Rangers is coming out. Probably going to be crap. Star Wars. Mike Stryker, I think you've asked a question before. Always good to see you. What do I think about David Bowie? And what's my favourite Bowie album? The Greatest Hits. Just a joke.
What's your favourite Beatles album then?
Tough one. I think I'd have to say The Best of the Beatles.
No, I don't know, mate. I don't really listen to much David Bowie. I mean, I do, but not... I don't have any of his albums on vinyl. I don't listen to him on my iPod and stuff, mainly just at work. But I really do love him. Obviously, amazing artist, and really didn't give a fuck about the way he looked or anybody else. He just went for it, and I really respect that. So yeah, awesome guy. Let's click through here a little bit. What have we got? Oh, that's a good one from Ryan. Have you received any prejudice due to being straight edge / how have you dealt with it? Definitely. Obviously comes with it, doesn't it? If you're going to be like, I'm vegan or straight edge, you're going to get a load of people saying they don't like it or trying to convince you that it's not the right thing to do. But like I said before, if people are mean to you, then don't talk to them. Tell them to get on their horse and ride out of town or something. Society salvage, fucking hell. Try saying that when you're smashed. What is your current long-term goals? My current long-term goals are do more videos, eat more donuts, and just have fun. Just not bother talking to people that are knobheads, not bother trying to take on board what lonely, pathetic little people say. This is a good one from Julian Gonzalez. What's your favourite death metal album? There's tons of death metal albums that I love that are from my childhood. Misanthropic Carnage, Wings of Creation, Reencounter Disembodiment. Those are the bands that sort of set the way for death metal for me. What else is there? Dying Fetus. What's the name of that album? Pissing in the Mainstream on it.
Stop at Nothing, or maybe?
Stop at Nothing. But yeah, that Dying Fetus album with Pissing in the Mainstream on it is absolutely incredible. So we searched what the album's called after I finished this video. It's called Destroy Opposition. Destroying Opposition? Destroy the Opposition. Nice one, Kurt, for remembering your favourite Dying Fetus album. Carry on anyway. Have a good one, mate. Thank you so much for asking these questions. I hope it cleared it up. I just wanted to do this video because I've been away for ages and I've been seeing tons and tons of questions all the way through my feed on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And I wanted to get it out there and I wanted to answer them for you because it's been far, far too long. So I'm not going to be doing this all the time, maybe including a few questions and answers within my vlogs or within videos that I'm going to be doing in the future. But yeah, thank you so much for asking and I'll see you soon. Cheers.